Hey guys, this is day 62 of startup, 2 months down, and it's frustrating that I have not even finalized an idea. Well, when you hear stories of the founders, we just hear this story so commonly that I was doing X or I was doing Y and I was hit by this idea, or I was doing PQR and I had this need and I was so frustrated and I realized that I want to solve this problem for the world. And they do that, they have a mission to change the world in a certain way. But my stories is nothing like that. I started not with an idea, but with a desire. Desire not to change the world, but to make a good earning for myself, to put myself in the right career path, and to be an entrepreneur. And of course, this one thing is very important, to be able to do what I really like doing and make money from that. And I decided to commit full time to it and commit fully to it, in the sense that I made my goals public. I created this channel and now I'm in front of everyone, failing on whatever is happening, I do not know. Now I realized that this was something unique. People generally do not do this, and maybe also stupid. I do feel stupid sometimes, but I'm very sure that I took the right step, because if choosing an idea takes so much time, it requires so much work, then that work needs to be put in, and we need to get out of this phase as quickly as possible. And for that, the only way to do it quickly is to give it full time and full commitment. I'm, however, starting to accept this first stage may take a lot of time, and I'm gonna define this stage as ideation, and I'm gonna pick that word as a standard term to define this phase, because I do want to feel like I'm not wasting time. It is all part of some work, and part of the motivation for defining, for putting a definition on this phase, is to recognize what will be done in this phase, what is the work required to be done in this phase, and why does it take so much time. The first step is, of course, to brainstorm some feasible ideas, some possible ideas, not feasible ideas. That is the easy part and the quick part. But then after that, it is really a lot of effort to be done on each idea, because you have to first do an online research on what other people are doing, and then you have to find out about the feasibility and do some technical tests. Then you have to float this idea to potential customers, and of course they will not immediately understand what you're trying to say, so maybe it will take some 10, 15, 20 pitches and iterations to really be able to put your message in an acceptable way. And then you have to do the same process for the investors. And of course, in all of this, these people are very hard to get to the meeting or to give us time, so all of this takes time. And then only when all of these, when the idea passes through all of these tests, then only your idea is ready to be developed. But these things, actually, I'm realizing, even for a single idea can take up to many months, because getting meetings with some a number of investors or some customers, or even testing out the technical, deep technical part of the idea that can actually make it fail, it's not easy, it's not quick. But in the long run, I think it's better to put more time now on figuring out all the blocking elements, all the potential bottlenecks or threats, and how to neutralize them, rather than to just get started quickly because you feel the pressure to do something quickly. Yeah, I think it may seem slow now, but this is the thing that will speed up the overall journey, because what can take 4 years to fail, or maybe 2 years to fail, can fail in 3 months or 4 months of ideation. One thing, however, I want to point out during this ideation phase, it is important to be critical towards your idea, test it out in every stressful way. Do not try to be supportive for your idea. Do not think that, oh, it will work out in some way or another. Just assume it will not work out and try to figure out the details of how you will make it work. All said, I'm ready to invest enough time as long as it is required to the ideation phase. Hope you're also patient to see this journey through.